Got it too hot at them, put that little bitch on the mileage. She fucked everybody. Shot is on shot at little nigga done caught him up body. Don't know nothing about it. Got it too hot at them.
Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Huncho Vega coming at you with another video, man. If you clicked on this, please leave a like. Definitely subscribe to the channel, man. Help me grow, help me get bigger out here. And hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all had a great Christmas Eve and hope y'all enjoying your Christmas Day, man. I am going to be releasing this also on Christmas Day. These packs were available that I did buy around like 12 o'clock or something like that, around 1 o'clock. They're not available anymore. Honestly, the bundle really was trash, if I'm being completely honest. The best thing that did come out of it though was the Snow Beast, which does help me do the Calvin Johnson set. I ended up doing it. I ended up getting a gameplay with him in. I was not really impressed. I don't know. I guess I was expecting a lot more. I was really expecting him to be a glitch of a card. I want to get free safety Calvin, but he's a lot right now, and I do have haha because when you do this set, it's like the Bo Jackson. You do get all the cards back that are NAT now. So I got back the Terrell Suggs, the Marcus Mariota, the Adrian Peterson, and the haha Clinton Dix. All the cards actually are really good, in my opinion, when it comes to the Snow Beast in themselves. A lot of these gifts, I did figure out what they are. One of them was a premium pack. Another's a Glacier. Another's an Arctic pack. There is one that I only got one of, so I'm hoping it's rare. Hopefully it's something like maybe a Snow Beast 88 to 80 to 90 or whatever. Something like that. Hopefully it is, which would be awesome. But I did do the set for Calvin, and I made a lot of coins off of it. Honestly, it was a great move for me to do that set. You do make a bunch of coins. I think that's the gift that I only got one of. I'm not too sure. I don't want to say it is for a fact, but I believe it is. But man, that set really is worth it in my opinion. Right now, by the time this gets uploaded, it might not be so worth it because the cards did go up. The Snow Beast players like the Mariota and the T Sizzle, they all did go up in price, and actually a tremendous amount too. To be honest, they were at like 226 to 240, and now they're pretty much at like 255 easy as the cheapest. Like I remember I got AP, I got it for 216 or 206, one of the two, and I got Mariota for like 234. Haha for like 240, and then Terrell Suggs obviously I got from the bundle itself. But other than that, I mean the bundle is it's pretty much a bust. I pulled nothing, so I wasn't sure who to go with here, but I obviously went with Terrell Suggs afterwards after looking at the most expensive ones, which was him, and obviously, I did buy all the other cards. I did not do the set for them because it's a lot more to do the set. It's about 300k to do the actual set, which makes no sense to me. Why is it like 50k more to do the set than it is to actually buy the player? But these are things that we might never know. So yeah, man. Like I'm just I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just didn't think the Calvin was that awesome. Very very underwhelming in my personal opinion. But who is really awesome is that Mariota. Honestly, caught me by surprise. I think Mariota's freaking awesome. Honestly, I really do want to buy out of position Calvin Johnson free safety. Like, I mean, man, I really want. I mean, if it was Odell, I probably would have bought it because I had the Odell one last year and I thought the card was freaking awesome. But I don't know, man. I like the free safety Calvins. I do. It's a lot of coins, and just to bench haha Clinton Dix, I might get him for a little, like hold on to him, get a few gameplays, maybe play a season, maybe two at most with him, and then put him back up because I do like the haha still. I'm not too sure what I'll do though. I mean, looking at the stats, man, he is a really good card. He has great coverage and play rec and solid speed and excel, so he can jump some routes by himself. But other than that, I mean, I don't know if I'm too sold on the card yet. I might get it for some gameplay purposes though. I really want to keep Calvin more, but honestly, during this gameplay, he really wasn't too surprising. I know it was just one game, but like he kind of pissed me off, I guess you could say. I don't know. I really wasn't impressed with him. But you see, my opponent had some ballers, man. It wasn't like I was versing no bum of a opponent with his team. He had 96 Steve Young, who just came out, 96 Night Train, and I don't remember who the other one was. It might have been Barry or like LT. But yeah, my opponent had ballers, man. And the market really did crash this morning. It's starting to go back up, but it definitely was a little low this morning when I got on. I don't know if it was like that last night. It probably was because I heard there was a Calvin Johnson free safety glitch from the Arctic pack, which is crazy. I totally missed out on that. I was not home. I was out at a party. But look at this user pick by me, baby. Give me that. You can't be doing that, throwing that to 6'6" Jason Taylor out there. Had to switch Jason Taylor's position just a little bit because I wanted Terrell Suggs to start at his natural position. As you see me chuck it up to Calvin on the one-on-one, and Calvin cannot come down with it. Ah, such a bummer, man. Honestly, this game I was force feeding it to Calvin a little too much, if I'm being completely honest. I really wanted to get him the ball. I wanted it to be a showcase on how awesome he was, Did not turn out to be that at all. If anything, it turned out to be the exact opposite. If anything, though, um, people like AP and Mariota balled out and had awesome games. Especially this game, they really did. As Calvin makes one hell of a catch there. That's one. He does make, I think, 2 or 3 catches this game that were really impressive. But on the flip side of it, he also did have a lot of bad plays. And I'm not even just going to be like, oh, it's just the jump balls. Because, yeah, the jump balls are a little tough this year to get. But you'll see later on in the game what I'm talking about. As my opponent catches that, how in the world does he hold on to that, man? I just don't know. Some things you'll never know, man. As my opponent wants to run down no huddle, I guess he thinks he has me against the ropes. You know, some people feel like that's their tempo, want to be a little upbeat. As we stop this play right here, T Sizzle making the tackle with Lawrence Taylor assistant right there. My opponent's still running this no huddle now. And honestly, I don't mind it because what happens is your guys get tired and they're more likely to fumble, which I'm cool with. So that's why I kind of stick with the no huddle. I just try to make my adjustments as I do. My opponent runs out the pocket. I send him at the perfect time for Paul Cross to give me that interception. That 91 zone threshold is a key to success on defense from those cornerback positions. I am going to say that. Honestly, you really do notice the difference. He jumps a lot more routes than Michael Vick. Hate to say it, but he does. But the one thing about Vick is when, as I try to force it to Calvin again, oh my God, what am I doing? But the one thing with Vick is when Vick gets an interception, he's probably going to return it because he's so fast and so glitchy. As we throw a dime right there, Mariota, again, fitting it into a tight spot. I'm telling you, this Mariota is actually a lot better than I thought he was. I just think overall, stat-wise, it wasn't, oh my God. But yet the way he plays, he doesn't mess up any of his throws. And his throwing on the run has been really awesome. He's hit a lot of great throws on the run that are key for me as we throw it down and Calvin gets blasted. I'm not going to really blame Calvin for that drop too. I mean, he got blasted. As we find Calvin again right here, and then Calvin fumbles the ball. And we're on conservative too. Come on, Calvin. And I don't know. I guess when you're a 96 overall card, plus one on like most of your stats, because I do have a deep threat pretty deep, I guess you could say. I have like tier 3 or whatever. So, I mean, he's a 97 now. A lot of his stats are boosted, and he just still fumbles the ball as LT, though, comes in and makes a play. I really love that LT card, man. That dude forces a lot of fumbles for me, and it's because he has 96 hit power, something like that. As my opponent tests me again, and I get another pick, but Jason Taylor looked like he was lost for a second, but it's all good, baby. These user skills are unreal. As we take our little check down to Calvin, Calvin gets flipped. Thank God he holds on to that time. Not even really pissed if he fumbled again, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I would have been so mad. But I honestly, this play I was actually looking for Calvin and I could not get Calvin. But Calvin actually, oh, I forgot he catches this. Honestly, I still don't believe he catches that. I thought he dropped it. That's a Calvin Johnson catch. You see, Calvin has moments like this, and then other moments he has where he fumbles the ball or he drops jump balls or he just can't. Yeah, you see what I mean? I was just trying to hit him on the jump balls and he can't catch it. And the reason why I was a little annoyed is because I'm thinking, yo, I have Des Bryant, and Des Bryant has come down with these, especially on other corners like Night Lane. As we get the first, and I guess they called it that we ran back enough, so I decided, you know what, bump a field goal. We're gonna go for this baby. Give me that. Get the first down, little fullback, or not fullback. It's like a halfback something. It's like in the goal line. It's really cheesy on the 1 yard line or inches. We take our little check down. I'm so used to Vic's 94 speed catching and turning upfield that throwing that to AP kind of caught me off guard. You see the fade on the outside. You see what I'm going to do. We're going to hit Calvin, baby. And look at this, baby. We're going to interception. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Calvin. That's cool. It's not like I wanted you to catch anything. It's not like we have a ball game on the line or nothing. You know what I mean? It's just a regular game. We're just going to just throw picks out here. Make my man Mariota look bad. I was really forcing it to him. And honestly, my opponent really caught me off guard. A run on first and long. Or not first and long, but first and 10 with like no timeouts. I mean, no timeouts. Oh my God, what am I saying? No time remaining, pretty much. And he gets a huge gain, and then afterwards, my opponent ends up being able to punch it in the end zone with a freaking dime by Steve Young. Oh my God, my opponent left the pocket so much. But we start off the half. AP bounces off one tackler a little bit, and AP's gonna get a little shifty out here and just outrun him, and he's gonna take it all the way, man. We gonna celebrate. Oh, now you're not touching his running lock. Give me that AP showing it all day, every day type of play. Oh, that was rhyming. Oof, sounded clean. Sounded clean, baby. Oh man, but that AP man, I'm telling you, he actually played pretty good as we drop a pick. This is not my problem with Madden. He threw that into double coverage. That's a Stevie on top of a Stevie on top of another Stevie, and he still gets that. Like really, as my opponent takes this all the way outside, should lose like 5 yards and does not. Instead, he loses like 2. Like Madden, come on, man. These berries are so glitchy. As my opponent again leaves the pocket, Steve Young delivers a bullet right on top of Michael Vick, but we make the tackle. Thank God. You know what I mean? Bend but don't break defense. Never give up a touchdown because you never know what could happen. You never know if you could get a fumble or your opponent gets balls and he wants to go for it on fourth down. and you stop him or you get an interception. You know what I mean? You never know. So that's my mentality. Always make sure you make that tackle. Always get that chase down tackle if you can. So my opponent runs a little inside play. Boom! Lawrence Taylor again blowing it up. Lawrence Taylor having himself a game. My opponent again toes it. Nope. I actually, what I did, I made a huge adjustment. I knew he liked to shift to his left side. Like, he likes to roll out with his left side because he has Steve Young, who's obviously a lefty. So all I did was afterwards just kind of slide left and have the outside linebacker contain left, and he couldn't leave the pocket. So I forced him to stay in the pocket, and obviously you saw that didn't go too well for him. He wasn't doing anything special. Right here, we're just chilling. Just chilling, find a little dime, Calvin. I'm hitting A button. I'm possession catching that. I'm not forcing that fumble. I was not having a fumble, honest to God. I was not with it. Calvin got me shook with that first fumble, so I was not having another one. As AP gets off a tackle and tries to run over another one, man. AP, I like the hustle. I'm telling you, this AP was a lot better than I thought, man. He was a little glitchy as we throw a little screen pass to him. I really wanted to after this get AP the ball. It was like at first it was a Calvin Johnson gameplay, but I was like, nah, you know what? Never mind. This is gonna become an AP gameplay. We getting shifty on them one time with AP as we force it to again to Calvin Johnson. I'm throwing to Stevie. I was literally just trying to force it to Calvin so much, and that was costing me so much. As my opponent rips a huge run with Barry Sanders. Oh man. Another reason why we sold Calvin wasn't just because of his gameplay. I mean, even though yeah, he did get me mad the way he played, but also I was strapped for cash. I had like 3,000 coins, even though did have 2 cards selling. As my opponent runs it, and big blow, big blow. But it's all good, baby. We fight back, we fight back. But even though I did have a few cards selling, so I would have been over 100K, almost around 200K. I still wanted to sell Calvin because I wanted to make the profit off of him. Because he was going for like 900K, and you asked me $1 million card, pretty much almost, and other than taxes. It's someone I don't want to keep on my team. I don't want a milli on one position and the rest of the team's like 200K everywhere else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't make sense to me. I'd rather use those coins, upgrade where I need to, and then just chill out with them. As we find the little check down to Des Bryant, you know, I was just chilling with Mariota. I've had so much confidence in him throwing this ball with him. My opponent plays the hard flat now, so we find Calvin Johnson as he makes another impressive catch. You see, Calvin had so many highlight moments, though, like where he makes really impressive catches like that as AP fights for us and gets us the first. That's what I'm talking about. You know, mixed reviews on this Calvin. Is he as good as a 97 overall card? I'm not too sure. But is he a really good freaking receiver? Yeah, maybe if I played a few more games with him and saw how he was, maybe I would be speaking differently. But the first game, his first game in here, wasn't too impressive, honestly. I don't know. I just wasn't blown out with him. Right here, I was gonna take the touchdown, but I saw him run away. I saw him want to give me the touchdown, so I was like, yeah, if you're gonna give me the touchdown, then I'm not gonna get the touchdown because I knew what you wanted. So I just had to play this smart. We just killed clock on third down. We end up running it in, punching it in the end zone. So I'm coming out my normal defense now as I get caught on a stupid lineman, but my guy gets pressured and he throws it to Paul Krause again. 91 zone, baby. He's reading this all day, and I guess you can assume what happens after that interception. My opponent says, nah, bro, I'm out. I can't have none of this. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with Madden. I'm done with that Calvin who kind of put in work but kind of didn't. But hope y'all had a great holidays, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's your boy Huncho Vega. Hope y'all loved the video, man, and I'm out. Peace.